Because when I saw these guys, it made me think of the last time I heard my motorcycle. And I want to just cry right now. Your bikes are nice, guys. Que fino. Míralo. Bling, 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 bling.
On the road. Oh my God. We'll do everything the other one will do. Not a fact. But this, so much more benefit. I love it. I'll never get it. But I'm gonna well, it's gonna be my track bike. One day is what I'm taking the track bike. That's who I am.
Let's go.
Oh, I was looking at it and see how many they did right there.
So is this like the new Fuddruckers? Are they?
This is old. This has been here a long time.
Where have I been hiding, man?
You need to get out the house more often.
Jesus Christ. You know I have a Vmax? I've been riding since I was 10.
Okay.
Raced heavyweight superbike, solo GTO, production 600, production 750. High-sided in Savannah, Georgia. I would rather be on a bike than in a car any fucking day of the week.
Well, welcome to the club.
Yeah, but I can't ride no more.
What?
My friend killed himself on my Vmax 3 weeks ago. This is the first time I hear bikes since I heard my motorcycle last time, and I'm emotional about it.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. So actually, we just had a friend die last week too.
Really? The fucking visor acted as a blade, cut him, the gauges ripped him, and he was ejected from the bike and severed in two. Was wearing my helmet that had a showy with the butterflies on it. He actually was conscious enough to take off the helmet and lay it next to him. And then now his friends are all mean about it, going, you left him there for dead. It's like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to go looking for people? Do you think you really want to have that kind of nightmare, or would you rather just the nightmare of like power washing your car, your motorcycle on later on and seeing shards of skin flying off of it? I kid you not. I'd rather have gone through that than you have to go through that. I would, you know, like as ill will, like I would never wish that on my worst enemy. So if I'm talking to you tonight, just be happy that you heard it from me and now you don't ever have to experience that one. Because the
I don't want to, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Well, I hope it avoids a little bit of it. Ward it off already. There's enough of them, you know, but it's a respect thing. I think if you respect the power of the bike, then it's different, you know. I'm kind of just like videotaping tonight. My video blog. I'm emotional because it's like, I think people that fuck up and really do themselves in weren't respecting it.
Well, a lot of people.
What is your pickup? What do you think of that? When I say something.
Well, everybody's different. Number one, if you're new, then you're not going to really understand what a simple bike can do. Especially old. Mine's old. It's a 98 600. I keep up with everybody. With this.
Yeah, well,
it's old.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's nimble, and that's what's going to always.
That's the thing, and most people don't understand how quick this thing will accelerate. So.
Well, imagine that on a Vmax. How long have you been riding now?
About 2 or 3 years.
Okay, so you have. Well, I've been riding since I was 10, and the kid took my Vmax. And if you've never rode a Vmax, you don't know the power of the Vmax because it has V boost at 4,000 RPM.
Okay.
It's like a little mini turbo on it. So imagine your bike with a power band at 4,000.
Sounds like fun.
It's wicked. It's like second to sex.
Yeah.
Second to sex. And I hear the bikes ripping around. I'm like, oh my god, I would have so blown them away already.
Yeah.
As soon as I hit 4 grand, I'm gone. I'm gone. People like go in the rain. My friend was like, we were clipping in the rain one night. He goes, man, even in the rain, you're not scared. I go, what's the point? I go, I've been on the track. I've tossed it. I know it's gonna kill me. It ain't gonna be this one. But that's why it's like I was so floored when he died, because I was so arrogant about my riding myself. You know, I never thought he'd see it as a pissing match.
Yeah.
And he saw it as a pissing match. I took him for a ride and I rode it like I would have rode it alone, because he wanted to feel that. And he wanted to, you know, he wanted his mom would have never let him have a crotch rocket. So I was like, well, the second to the crotch rocket would have to be the Vmax. Don't get a freaking Harley that has 50 horsepower. Nobody wants a Harley. Nobody gets killed on Harleys unless they're stupid or in a bad predicament, you know?
Well, most bikers, especially sport bikers who can ride, like our friend that died last week, they cut him off and clipped him. And then he, you know,
T-boned him.
Basically. And there was a truck behind him that couldn't stop him. Basically ran him over. Just killed him. They just had a candlelight visual from like a couple days ago.
Wow. See, that's what what I wanted to do for him, for the kid, you know? Go down to the loops, you know, at 441 and 595.
Oh, 9 turns.
Yeah. And go down there and do like a mini ceremony on the 25th, because the 25th will be a month. And just,
oh, so he crashed on 9 turns?
Huh?
He crashed on 9 turns?
But what the hell? Who takes a Vmax on 9 turns?
Somebody who doesn't know.
He knew people take that pretty hard. You don't go hot and heavy on a bike you're not familiar with. Honey, if I were to lend you my motorcycle, even what I'm telling you with the power band at 4,000, and you felt uncomfortable, would you ease off, or you say, oh, this bitch just rode it like a fucking bat out of hell and I could do as good as she can, knowing that I've raced?
Yeah. Well, see,
was that a pissing match?
Hey, I've seen girls who can ride better than me, and I'm like, you know what?
Go ahead.
Good for you,
exactly, go ahead.
I'm not that good.
Exactly, but you bow down. You're like, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I know my skills, and I try to stay within my skills.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna. Well, some people just don't see it that way.
No.
Sorry to hear it though.
Yeah.
Hate hearing my guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes it a little bit more peaceful knowing that you lost one too. It's like you guys were already in a mourning kind of.
Yeah,
I like your field cheer jacket, man. Oh, really, really. I gotta get the video of this. Look at this. No, it's a nice coat. It's a nice coat. I used to have my leathers were field cheer when I was racing. Yeah. Yeah. How funny.
What these people are doing?
I don't know, man. But here we are at Cypress Creek and Andrews at the Moonlight. 6201.